It's my pleasure to bring you the July international update for Operation Mobilization. In about 7 weeks' time, Lawrence Tong will be taking over from me as the international director of our movement. So I'll let Lawrence have the first word. His son Josh has been on a 3-year medical journey, and God has been very, very gracious. It's been a very serious situation, but there was a successful operation just a few weeks ago, which hopefully will bring this 3-year medical journey to an end. So Lawrence is very grateful to God and grateful to the prayers of people around the world, and let's just continue to pray that this will bring that whole episode to an end. Lawrence is trying to take some weeks out between now and the 1st of September, some time in silent retreat, and waiting upon God as he prepares himself along with his leadership team for these new responsibilities. And I'd certainly appreciate your prayers for them. One of the things which it's been great to watch the development of during my years in leadership has been the Teen Street ministry. More than 20 years ago, it began in Germany in a fairly small way, and now it's spread throughout the sort of world of OM, and the European Teen Street, which continues to take place annually in Germany, continues to be a very successful event. It will take place again from the 27th of this month, July, through to the 3rd of August, and already more than 3,100 have registered. That will be the teens and their leaders. Please pray for Stefan Zog, who oversees the operations of Teen Street, and for Debs and Josh Walker, who lead the program team. It's a crucial opportunity to minister into the lives of thousands of young people, and we count that a very precious privilege indeed. We move now to Africa and to the nation of Zambia and the opening of the Bethesda Disabled School. This took place earlier this year. No such school exists in Kabwe or elsewhere throughout the central province of Zambia. The ministry hopes to grow the school and eventually start integrated schools for disabled and able-bodied students throughout the town of Kabwe. Currently there are 9 students attending morning classes Monday through Friday, and these students range in age from 4 years of age right through to 30. They have a wide variety of disabilities. Please pray that God will use this school and the plan to grow other schools to glorify his name amongst those who are often marginalized in their community. New stories keep coming out of the tragedy of Syria and the surrounding refugee areas. These stories tell of overwhelming need, heartbreak, and depravity. Large parts of the region are facing drought, and with the addition of the conflict, many are struggling just to survive. OM teams daily offer aid and loving care to individuals who've lost their homes, their possessions, and often their family members. But the Syria crisis has opened the door for many who would otherwise not have had the opportunity to hear the gospel. We have approximately 80 workers in the Near East, that's Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, and Iraq. And we find this to be a season of significant breakthrough. There's a palpable sense of faith and expectation for what God is doing in this predominantly Muslim part of the world. OM is seeing hope restored, communities transformed, and people following Jesus. However, those who come to faith still face significant persecution from their families, from their communities, and sometimes even from governments. They need strength and support, your prayer support, as well as the strength and support of their community. Another predominantly Muslim area is, of course, Pakistan. There are a number of arid areas where living standards and literacy rates are very low and few value education. Christians are facing opposition although many don't understand their faith. Outreach workers and pastors rarely visit these far-flung communities, and it's a good place, therefore, for the OM Pakistan men's travelling team to visit. In a number of these villages, the teams recently showed films, gave personal testimonies, had bookstalls, they did open-air meetings, made door-to-door visits, prayed for the people, shared God's word, led Sunday services. The villagers greatly enjoyed the activities, often asking the team to stay, to show more films, and as far as we know so far, 23 people have made a public profession of their faith in Jesus Christ. Please pray for this ongoing outreach and for safety for those who are involved in it. Finally, this month, I'd like us to come to Europe and mention Moldova, where Challenge into Missions, the training program, which is at the heart of OM's Moldovan ministry, has commenced. Believers from the region spend 10 weeks in discipleship, learning practical evangelism skills, and then going into villages to put into practice what they learn. They show kindness through their practical help, they repair homes, and so on. Villagers are greatly impressed by their attitude, and they know, of course, that these people are representing Jesus Christ. Please pray for this training and for the outreach. Pray that many in the training will be called to long-term involvement in mission, and pray that many of those whom they touch in the village outreach will have their lives transformed by the power of the living Christ. So once again, on behalf of hundreds of workers, thousands of workers in fact, in more than 110 countries, I'd like to thank you for your prayer support for us and for your practical support in so many ways. Look forward to speaking to you in a month's time. God bless you.